Hi,
Good morning.
good morning. How are
Welcome
you?
back to Three Guys Media Network.
Thank you.
Can we know your name, please?
My name is Samir and I'm from Pakistan.
Pakistan.
Yeah,
Wow, nice, guys. Welcome back to Three Guys Media Network. As you always know, I've promised to bring different people to my channel to enlighten us about their culture, about their behavior, and about their country, so we can learn from one or two things from them. I'm a kind of person who don't discriminate any culture. Who am I to condemn any culture? I'm here to support culture. I'm here to promote culture. I'm here to support culture and to give respect to all culture. Being African, Asian, Europe, Americans, I believe we are all brothers and we have something to share in common. We are here to learn from one another. That is why I bring my dear brother today
thank you.
to enlighten us from one of two things that can benefit me and you, the listener and the watcher, so that you can learn one or two things from Pakistan, and it's about strictly marriage. So he's here today to enlighten us, not to teach us. Don't get offended. Not to teach us, just to enlighten us, so we can learn from him, and we can be enlightened for one or two things that we don't know about Pakistan concerning marriage. So I have prepared 7 questions. Actually, I've never disclosed this question to him. So don't think it's a drama or it's like writing something. He asked me what are the questions. I said no, I'm not going to open it yet because I want to learn from him too. So I never opened the question, but for myself, I prepared the 7 questions, and I'm going to tag this video 7 things you don't know about Pakistan. That will be the uh, heading of this our interview. So, sir, are you ready for my questions?
First of all, I want to say thanks to you. You called me here for interview, and it's my pleasure to. I'm here, and I want to let you know about my country, and I'm very happy that I can share my about my traditional and about all this marriage lives, and definitely I'm also excited for all the things, and I want to tell you about the truth. What's going on, behind what is going behind on the Pakistan. So that's why I'm really happy to start my interview.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Are you ready for the question?
Yes,
now?
of course, of course.
Question one go this way. Actually, you have answered question one by telling us your name and your country.
All right.
So
all
let's
right.
go to the question two.
Okay, fine.
So the question is that what is the tradition of Pakistan for getting marriage?
There is lots of religious. So I will talk about my religion. I am actually from a non-Muslim family, and we have lots of things in our marriages. We are doing 7 pheras, and we are putting Mangal Sutra, and we are putting Mang and
Those decoration,
Bindi.
yeah, I
That is definitely.
yeah.
So this is all we are doing in our marriages, and after that we are going on temple, and we are giving sweets to everyone, and this is the proper tradition of in our Hindu religions.
Oh, thank you. The third question, by the way, is it that Pakistan can marry their cousin?
Sorry.
I was working with one guy before,
Okay.
so he's about to go for his wedding. So I
Hmm.
was asking him, "Who is your wife?" Then he told me it's my cousin.
Cousin. All right.
Is it possible for someone to marry his cousin? Because for my country,
Yeah.
it's taboo. It's
It's
not
travel.
allowed.
No, in Pakistan, that is, we have a permission that you can marry with your cousins without any issue, without any problem. There is no restrictions. If you like someone, if you, it's your cousin or it's in your relative, so you can marry with a very normal. It's not a, it's not a big deal. So you can arrange your marriage with respectively, with honesty, and with everyone's supports.
Yeah, I think it's not only for Pakistan, because I was working with my boss before. I think in Wasakema.
Hmm.
This my boss. His wife
All right.
also got married. His wife's sister
Hmm.
also got married to his brother.
Yes,
I
yes.
think it's not only for Pakistan.
Hmm.
It's a traditional stuff, and I think I don't condemn it. I love it because it's not our own country ways. Does that mean I will condemn it? No.
Hmm. Hmm.
So I respect that, and I when I asked him some question, this guy that was working with me actually is a Pakistan too.
Hmm.
When I asked him some questions, he told me some things, and I get some experience from that, and I understand some. He actually told me that being married to your cousins, like you are not married a stranger, you have known each other already, so it makes unity to come in marriage. So I respect that, and I so much like that.
Yes, yes.
So let's move on.
Hmm.
This is the next question. Is it allowed to have girlfriend in Pakistan before marriage?
Yes, it's allowed because everywhere, in every in country there is no restrictions of love marriage, or you can, of course, you can, if you like someone, so you can take your friend or girlfriend, whatever you want to give that name. So it's not a problem.
Okay, you know why I asked you these questions?
Why?
Because the first time I was coming to this country, uh, when I arrived, the person that brought me happens to be an agent. He was telling me, "Don't look at woman, don't talk to woman. It's like if you look at them, they'll call police for you, and this is not allowed to look a woman." Then I said, "Oh, if you cannot look a woman, if you cannot look a lady, how did they get married?
Yeah,
How do
definitely,
you
definitely,
get
definitely.
desire
Yeah,
to?"
definitely.
So I was thinking if that applies to you also, but after times goes on, I get to understand that that is
Yes.
not the truth.
Hmm.
So you are free to
Freely,
admire.
yes, of course, freely to choose anyone. And I
Yeah.
know one thing, that love is blind. So
Yes. Yes.
it's it can be, should be with anyone or anywhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not in our, it's not in our control. So how can I look or don't look, all these things?
Yeah.
It's not in our control.
Yeah. But in the UAE, it's a sin to look at a married woman, because their husband and even themselves they can call police. So I experienced that second day of my work in this country. I was at the aquarium. I will not mention name of the place because of the video.
Mm.
So I was, my country is not like this. It's not as beautiful as like this. So
Mm.
everything I'm seeing is amazing.
Mm.
So I was like, "Who is this? A live fish or something?" And the woman was beside me. It happens to be an Arabic lady. So I was pushed to ask questions, but she's a stranger. I cannot ask questions. I was just like, "Can I ask questions, or should I keep quiet?" So the lady gets to know that this guy, something is bothering this guy,
Mm.
and she thinks maybe I want to toast her or something. So she called police,
Mm.
and police come, and her husband come, and they were about to arrest me. That I was looking at her. I'm smiling at her. I said, "No, this is the situation. I just arrived this country 2 days ago, so I'm
Mm.
saying this thing for the first time. I'm about to ask if it's real or not." So, with my explanation, the police and the husband and even her understand that I don't mean anything harm. I'm only just trying being a new person.
You
So
are just trying to impressing her.
yes, yes. So
Yes, I understand, Mr. Adi. Actually, I just want to tell you, there is this is a huge world, and every country has its own rules.
yeah, yeah,
If
sure.
if in UAE, if they are following on these policies, so like you cannot change because we are
Yeah,
living here,
yeah.
and we have to follow this.
Yeah, and we have to abide with their rules and regulations.
Yes, yes, of
So,
course.
so thank you. The next question is that what is the government of Pakistan doing about women in Pakistan about family, work, and travel abroad? Is it allowed?
Uh, uh, Sorry, can you repeat your question, please?
What is the government of Pakistan
Okay.
doing about women in
Hmm.
Pakistan, about their family,
Hmm.
to work and to travel abroad?
Yes, yes, yes. Of course, of course. Pakistan government is a very nice government. They are supporting everyone. They are supporting everyone. They are supporting
I
families
so much
also.
like your government, you know.
Yes, of course, of course. They are supporting also. We are. They are helping also in lots of things. Suppose when we have occasions, so they support us too much. Too much support.
Yeah.
They are giving a security. They are giving in.
I so much
Everything.
like your government, yeah.
Yes, of course, of
I
course.
read about it in Google, everything he has done, and I so much appreciate that man.
Thank you. Really. So I'll say about Pakistan government, very supportive government, and they support each and everything.
Yeah. So you can move to the next question.
Yes, of course.
So these questions, I get confused, but I think you're going to enlighten me and people watching
Yeah,
us.
yes, of course.
In Pakistan passport, if
Hmm.
I'm right,
Hmm.
it is written that your passport is not allowed to go to Israel.
Yes, 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 yes.
Why?
Actually, I don't know the reason. To be very honest, actually, I don't know the reason. But this is truth that in Pakistani passport there is mention that you cannot go Israel. So you know what the politicians and what the minister decided and what's the reality behind all these things. I'm not sure about all these things, but there is a reality that we cannot go Israel on Pakistani passport.
Definitely, you cannot marry from Israel.
Sorry.
Definitely, you cannot marry
Yes, yes,
Israel
of course, of course.
because
Yes,
if you cannot go there,
yes.
it's like totally banned. You cannot
Totally
do
banned, totally banned.
anything do
Yes,
with
yes,
Israel.
yes, of course.
That is their way. We don't have
Yes.
any issue with that. Let's
Hmm.
move to the next question, and this is second to the. Let's move to the next questions.
Hmm.
The question is that can Pakistani lady marry outside the country?
Yes, of course. Pakistani lady or who have Pakistani nationalities, who have Pakistani passports, they can marry with anyone. It's not a big problem. If they like someone, they can marry with anyone.
Anyone apart from Israelites?
Sorry.
Only Israelites they cannot marry.
Yeah, only with Israel person is not allowed because already mentioned in passport they cannot go.
Yeah.
They cannot
So
marry.
other nationality can marry them.
Yes, of course, of course.
Okay,
Of
nice.
course. Thank
That
you.
is cool.
Yes, of course.
So if I come next life, maybe I'll marry Pakistan.
Really, of course.
But
Please,
now I'm married.
please, please, please.
Yeah, the last question on the list.
Hmm.
Uh, which are the beautiful places to visit in Pakistan? And what can you tell people about Pakistan that they don't know?
There is lots of places in Pakistan that you can visit, and you will definitely like Pakistan because there is so many places, beautiful places, natural places. I can tell you some names also, like Islamabad, like Karachi, like Lahore, Rawalpindi. Uh, so many places are there. We have some parks also, special parks. You can go on Balochistan also. We have lots of big seas over there, and we have very big mountains and very greenery areas we have,
Yeah.
and we have lots of things in Pakistan. If you visit it, definitely you'll like it.
Yeah. When I was working with this guy I'm talking about, that's my colleagues. We used to discuss about Pakistans and about Nigerians. It's not about violence. We used to discuss about
Of course, of course,
good things about
of
our
course.
country.
Yes,
And it let me to know that if you see our army in Pakistan, you will love them.
of course, of
So
course,
I
of course.
Google it. I know Sigabad, Pakistan.
Zindabad.
Sigabad. So
Of course, of
I
course, of
saw
course.
all those things and I
Of course.
was amazing. And also the food. So what are the food?
Yes, of course. I will tell about you about Pakistani food. Definitely, I'll say if you want to try, or I'll suggest you try Pakistani food. We have lots of traditional food. We have especially in biryani. We have koftas, we have kadais, and we have parathas, and we have lots of things. If you want to try, so definitely once in a life you have to try Pakistani food because you will really like it.
Yeah, I cannot do without Pakistan food in 1 month.
1 month.
Yeah, I always eat every day. You can see this is Pakistan food on the
Yes,
on
yes,
the-
of course, of
So
course.
every time my wife encourage if you want to eat biryani, buy Pakistani biryani.
Hmm.
And I want to tell the people who are watching us today that Pakistani are loving people. I've worked with them, I've lived with them. They are loving people. Don't see them as nothing. They are very, very kind
Thank you.
and loving people.
Thank you so much.
I so much love them. See, he is my neighbor. We are living together. We are like a brother. So for me, I can live with anybody. But being living with Pakistan has made me to understand a lot of things about them. It makes me to know that they are good people. It's because of your ignorance or with your you don't want to learn that will make you to think like you want to go far from them. They are loving people. If you go with them, you surely like their company. They are brothers to me.
Thank you.
I
Thank you,
love
Mr. Eddie.
them. I love them so much.
Thank you.
We
Thank
are
you so much.
We share our common things together. We advise each other,
Of course, of course.
and
of course, of course.
we encourage each other
Hmm.
because this country is not for us.
Hmm.
We only come here to bring food on the table for our family.
Yes, of course.
So there's no point in us giving mileage for one another or having bad influence to one another. We are here to support each other,
Each other, of course.
love
of course.
each other,
Hmm.
learn from each other, and
Hmm.
respect each other.
Respect each other, definitely.
So if you
definitely.
can put these 4 things in our daily life,
Yes, yes, of
the
course.
world will
Yes,
be a
of
better
course.
place for
Of
us to
course,
live.
of course.
So if you're watching us this time, I want to tell you that love has no limit. Love lives in heart,
Love lives in heart.
in character, the way approaching, and the way you understand one another. Life can be a better place for me and for you if we would respect one another and love one another. Pakistani, Indians, Bangladesh, Philippines, Arabics, Africans, let me say everyone, they are our brothers. They are our loved ones. We have to learn from each other and we have to grow together.
Yes, of
Now
course.
I'm learning how to speak your language. I know Kese. Kese means how are you?
How are you?
You
कैसा
say,
है?
yeah. You say,
Yeah.
TK.
ठीक है. I'm fine.
I'm fine.
I'm fine.
Kidere,
Yeah,
where are
Kidere.
you going?
Where are you going? Right.
Go, go.
Yo, go. Yes, of
Sit
course. Of
down,
course.
straight.
Straight. Right. Right.
Pass,
Right.
stop.
Stop.
I'm learning all these things.
Yes,
So you
yes.
can know my interest.
Interest. Definitely, Mr. Eddie, you have lots of knowledge about Pakistan and about Pakistan knowledge and about Pakistani food. You are a really great, nice person that you are thinking all the positive things about Pakistan and about Pakistani peoples. And really, we also love you same like this because you are also like our brothers. In
Yeah.
Pakistan, we always they told us everyone is like a brother.
Yeah.
So they don't teach us they are different nature, they have different colors, they have different thoughts, they have different fruit, but they can't say any negativity. Pakistan always teach us positive things for the peoples, for the human
Yes,
beings.
yes, you're
That's
very
why I like
right.
Pakistan. That's why I want to be a proud Pakistani in Pakistan Zindabad.
And I'm proud of you to be a Pakistan.
Thank you so much. Thank
and
you
I'm
so
proud
much.
to be your friend as
Thank
well.
you so much. Thank you so,
So
much,
guys,
Mr. Eddie.
you're welcome.
You called me here. Thank you so much to give me your time and everything. Really,
You're
and
welcome, bro.
I like so much all these things. And if you'll put on this on your YouTube channel, and if so many viewers will see our video,
Yeah.
so they got an idea about yourself and about
Yeah,
me, about
yeah,
Pakistan, and lots
yeah,
of
yeah.
about food, about
Yeah,
places, everything.
yeah.
So definitely like all
Yeah,
these things.
yeah.
So please visit Pakistan and love Pakistan and try to understand the Pakistan.
Can you talk to your people in your language?
Gujarati language?
Yes.
Yes, of course. મારું નામ સમીર છે અને હું પાકિસ્તાનથી છું ઓર મને આ તમને સમરાવું છે કે પછી તમે જરૂર આવજો પાકિસ્તાન ને ફૂડ જરૂર ટ્રાય કરજો और पाकिस्तान ना लिए अपनो मन साफ रखजो अपना प्रेम करजो और प्रेम से वधिक काई भी नहीं हर हर महादेव जय श्री राम हर हर महादेव
Haran Mate.
हर हर महादेव
Thank you so much, brother.
Thank you so much, Mr.
Thanks
Eddie.
for
Thank you so
coming.
much for everything.
God bless you.
Thank you so
I
much.
pray that everything you lay your hands on will be prosper.
Hmm.
God will take over your family and bless them.
Hmm.
Your kids, your family, your loved ones, God will preserve them.
Thank you so much. Thank
God
you so
will
much.
bless them, and God will give you good health, knowledge, and understanding,
Thank you so
and
much.
power to endure all the difficulties that is coming by the way and the one you are passing through right now. And I pray you will be succeed in life. Everything you put your hands on will prosper. You are my brother. I put you in my prayer. I
Of
love
course.
you so much, and
Thank
I
you.
love
I love you.
everybody around
Thank
me.
you so much. Thank you so
So
much, Mr. Eddie.
I want you to know, in everything we are doing, God is with us.
God with us, definitely. I believe.
We believe in one Allah.
Yes, of course, of course, of course. I believe.
So
I believe.
if anyone take it or leave it, saying you are Christian, you are me, I don't believe
No,
in
no.
that.
We
I
all,
believe in God.
God,
Allah
God is
is
one.
the
Definitely,
Almighty, who
definitely.
creates me,
Yes, yes,
creates you,
of
and
course,
He creates
of course.
us to learn from each other, so that what we
Hmm.
can grow.
Yes, yes, of
Without
course.
learning, we cannot grow.
We
So,
cannot go.
brother, I love you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you
Thank
so much,
you.
Mr. Eddie,
Thank
to
you for
call me here
coming.
for everything. Thank you so much to give your time, and really appreciate it for your efforts.
Thank you so
Thank you
much.
so much. Thank you so
Thank you
much.
so much.
Take care.
So